Once upon a time, there was an old lady who lived in a small village with her young son. They loved and cared for each other very much.
Are you hungry? I'll prepare something for dinner. Will you bring in some wood, please?
Of course, Mother. I'll do it straight away. Do you need anything else?
No, thank you, my son. I'll prepare the vegetables.
Okay. Here it is. But I'm afraid I'll have to go to the forest to chop some more wood. It's getting colder every day. I can feel the snow in the air. I'll go tomorrow. It is late now.
Okay, my son.
So, the next day, the son went into the forest to get some wood and kill it. It was a cold day, and there was no one in the forest but him.
What a beautiful snake. I wish I could take her home with me. Oh my God. What is this? Is this some Stribor's magic?
No, my dear sir. I'm just a poor girl with no one to take care of me.
But you're a snake.
That is only your imagination, dear sir. There was no snake here. Just me, all alone, and it's getting cold.
Well then, you should come with me to my house. It's settled. I'll take care of you. And my dear mother too. She's such a dear creature that everyone loves. Only be my wife.
Oh, dear sir, you're so nice to me. Of course I would marry you, and I love your dear mother as my own.
Then we should hurry home. It's getting dark, and my mother is expecting me. I'll just take some wood and we can go. Mother, let me introduce my wife to be.
What's that? You never mentioned the girl to me. She has a snake's tongue. She can't be good for you.
I don't care. I know in my heart that she's the one for me.
Tell my son, that's enough for me. If you love her, I love her too.
Although the old lady has her doubts about the young woman, she kept them for herself because she loved her son, and he seemed to be happy. But as days went by, the young woman started treating the old lady with disrespect whenever the son wasn't around.
There's some dirt left on the ground right there, you old woman. Why don't you look when you clean?
I'm sorry, dear, but my sight is not what it used to be, and I can't bend anymore. Couldn't you sweep it for me as I am cooking now?
Of course I could not, you old bat. Do you think I came into this house to serve and clean after you and your stupid son?
Mother, my future wife tells me that she prepared something nice for lunch. And you've been too. I'm very happy, I have to say. And you, Mother, you have been sitting there all morning?
My darling, now that I'm here, our dear mother doesn't have to do anything. She can relax.
Oh, no. I cannot allow that you do all the work. Mother is still young enough to help. Come on, Mother, you can at least wash the dishes after dinner, since my darling wife has worked all day for us.
Of course, my son. I'll do anything for you and your happiness.
One day, while the young ones were out and the old woman was sewing, someone knocked on the door.
Yes? Who is it?
Good day, I'm selling wood and kindling. Would you like to buy some?
Oh, no, thank you, my child. I already have enough. But look at your shirt, dear child. It's in rags. Here, let me repair it for you. It's rather cold outside, and you shouldn't walk around like that. And such a pretty girl like you.
No, you really don't have to.
Oh, of course I have to. Take it off, and it'll be ready in a minute.
Okay. Oh, thank you. It looks lovely now.
Oh, don't mention it. Good and pretty girls like you should have good and pretty clothes.
I can't pay you, but let me at least give you some wood for your trouble.
No, my dear child, you need it more than I do. Just go and be happy.
But please, at least accept this kindling.
Okay then, I'll take that and nothing else. No more talk about it. Goodbye and God bless you.
One evening, while she was sitting alone in the house and feeling really sad and lonely, the old woman remembered the kindling the girl had given her. So she decided to use it. She took a small amount of it and threw it in the fire. Suddenly, the old room came alive. Red dust started to jump out of the fire and run around the kitchen. The old woman was terrified. And then, everything had stopped and suddenly it had started. And one of the dots turned into a small creature.
Good evening, my dear lady. We are the house spirits. People call us Domaci, and I'm their leader. Tintilinic is my name. How can I help you? Why are you so sad?
Oh my God. So you're not going to hurt me?
Of course not. We are here to help. Now tell me everything.
And so, the old woman told Tintilinic her sad story and the troubles with her daughter-in-law. Finally, Tintilinic told her.
I'm very sorry to hear all this. But there is a way you can prove to your son that his wife is a snake. Take some magpie's eggs and put them under a hen. When it's time the eggs hatch, bring them to the daughter-in-law. And when she sees the magpies hatching from chicken eggs, she will be so surprised that she will show her snake's tongue. And your son will finally see that you were right about her all along.
And so, the old woman decided to do what Tintilinic told her, and she put some magpie's eggs under her hen, waiting for them to hatch. When the time had come, the old woman brought the eggs into the house and waited for the chicks to hatch.
Look! One of the eggs is cracking. It won't be long now.
Yeah. I wish it would happen soon. I don't have time for this.
Oh dear, you're so impatient to carry on with your work. You're so hard-working, and I love you for it. Oh, look! One of the eggs is broken. I can see the head of the chick.
Ah! What is that? These are not chicks. These are magpies. I hate magpies.
The son and the old woman watched her in horror. And as soon as the old woman was sure her son had realized who his wife really was, he turned to her son and said,
What have you done, you stupid, evil woman? See how my wife is terrified, and you caused it.
But, don't you see now that she's a snake, not a woman? How can you be so blind?
Oh, I was only blind when it comes to you, you old bat. I should have seen sooner how evil you are to my dear wife. Get out! Get out from this house and never come back.
Poor me. What have I done? I will freeze to death in this cold. And I don't have anywhere else to go now. If only Tintilinic was here to tell me what to do.
Hello again, my dear lady. What is wrong now?
And so the old woman told him what had happened.
Okay, well, then I think we should take you to our head of the forest, Stribor. He'll know what to do and how to help you. Come on. Hello, O great Stribor. I bring you a woman in need of your wisdom and help.
Oh, Tintilinic, what is the matter? You know I only help those deserving and kind.
She is deserving and kind, but has a big problem with a snake woman.
Okay, let us hear what you have to say, woman.
So the old woman told her sad story to Stribor and all the wonderful creatures. They listened carefully, and when she finished, Stribor said,
Well, after all I have heard, I think I could give you the perfect solution for your troubles. I could bring you back to the time when you were a young girl. You would live your whole life again and have no trouble in the world.
But what about my son?
You will not remember him, nor you will miss him.
Oh, great Stribor, in that case, I'm afraid I'll have to say no. I could never live without my son. Even if I was a young girl again, with a whole life in front of me, I would rather be old, abandoned, and homeless and have a son, or at least a memory of my son.
When she said that, the old Wonder Forest was shocked, and slowly the forest and all its supernatural beings disappeared. No forest, no Stribor, no Tintilinich, no Domach. Everything was normal again.
Oh my God, where am I? What is that I hear? Who is it? Who is there? I can hear you. Come out.
Mother! Mother! I was looking for you everywhere. This is my wife. Look, Mother. She was a snake all along, but I was under a spell, and I couldn't see what was in front of me. Can you forgive me, Mother? Please, Mother.
Oh, my son, I'm so happy. Of course I'll forgive you. You know that you're the apple of my eye.
Finally, everything was as it should be. The son fell in love and married the girl with kindling. The old woman was very happy to have such a good daughter-in-law. They loved and cared about each other once again, and they lived happily ever after.